Alright, so you want to be part of the video. You want to be part of the video. Well, now you ruined my surprise. Yeah, here's what I've been working on. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode from the realm of Vasten. I want to say this is episode 159, but honestly, my life right now is a blur of 2-hour feedings every 2 hours and like an hour of sleep between those, and yeah, hashtag dad life. Man, I only went through this about 2.5 years ago. Not even quite 2.5 years ago, but I forgot many of these parts. It seemed like it only lasted a few days, but right now, every day seems like a very, very long time. But yeah, we're here in Sandrasku, and because I'm building a church at the end for one main reason. Now, what I want to do is I wanted to build sort of buildings and all that stuff. I don't know if I showed this or not. This is the polished red sandstone. This is the sandstone with the alternates, red sandstone, of course. And I want to say that I did not show this. I don't think, but quite honestly, I just don't remember. So we'll see. We'll see what comes out. So I want to work on a church of the end for Sandrasku. So it's presented a bit of a problem, well, not problem. That's not the right word. A challenge. Because I want to, keep it in the palette. Now, all of the rest of these are made out of primarily stone and stone brick with some cobble and a little bit of... Actually, no wood, I don't think, thrown in. Just maybe a hair, very, very little. But this one, I wanted to build on this palette because that's what these people would have access to. If you notice over there, there's a former hill, which has kind of become this church. I'm getting closer to excavating this entire city. Getting closer. I've kind of moved towards just going and excavating whenever I need it. But part of the reason why I wanted a church at the end right away is for tool repair. So I did this one a little bit differently. Let me show you. Okay, so this is going to be the entryway. It's going to be a really big tower, and then you're going to open up another set of doors into the church proper, right? So I just kind of been working out a framework here. Looks like I missed a little bit there. I was running low. And in the middle, oh, I hope I didn't miscount this. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I totally did. I made this a 3-wide hole. Well, that's easy enough to fix, but... That's weird. Why would I really messed that up, didn't I? Wait, is this right? Hold on a second. Sorry. 1. So on the sides of the doors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the pole. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the pole. Yeah, okay. And is this one online? Yes. And is this one online? Yes. Okay. So the only problem, I guess, is the hole. Okay, well, that is fixable. And actually not that big of a problem. So this one I did a little bit differently. Let's see if it works, shall we? So you have to jump into lava. Because I thought these are prisoners, and you would not want them to be able to teleport. Dude, how nice does that look? Because I'm right on the edge of just a little bit of fog starting to go in. Oh, that is nice. I am very unhappy with this top pyramid, which is one of the reasons why I've stayed away from this for a little while. I need to make it bigger. The top part needs to be bigger. So I think, unfortunately, and this is going to be miserable, I'm going to have to tear that entire part down and then build something new. I just think it's too small because unless you're at a good angle, you can't even see it. It just looks like it's square on the top, and that's not what I want. I want a pyramid look on the top. Okay. Anyway, let's take the plunge, right? Into lava. Oh, but that's okay, because under the lava there's some signs and some water. So if you believe hard enough, that's the idea here. If you believe hard enough, then you can... I don't have any fireworks. Darn it all, man. Okay, well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. If you believe hard enough in the Ender Dragon, I suppose, or the Ender people, the Ender folks, the Endermen, then you can get teleported to the End Temple, which is going to be like their capital city. And I think most likely, although I haven't completely tested this out, it's going to teleport you to a room where you will just fall straight in the end, but you're going to fall quite a long ways. So, yeah, so that works. That works. That's all right. Now, let's talk about a couple other things here before I get back to building, because I have a few kind of precious moments here where my wife is nursing right now, so I'm not able to help at all. My toddler's in bed. My wife's nursing the newborn. So I have a few minutes where I can actually talk at full volume. Otherwise, what I've been doing is I have just been drinking coffee and holding my baby like on my sort of chest area, like with a big recline, and then just like grinding because I can't, either grinding or watching TV or whatever. I mean, you can't really do anything when he's sleeping, and he's not quite to the point where he wants to sleep by himself. Sorry if this is turning into talk about babies with Fixxitt. I guess that's how the series has always been, is I just sort of talk about my life and what I'm going through. But you know, obviously the big thing I'm going through right now is my little baby. So yeah, so sorry about that. If this is annoying to you, then, you know, fast forward to a better part of the video. But I do need a little bit of wood, actually. I'm running low. I don't have the energy to cut down one of these big trees. So, yeah, so I've just had lots of time to sort of silently just grind, you know, without really doing any recording or anything like that. So that's why I've had enough time to actually put this up over the last, I don't know, day or so. I mean, this took quite a while, but not as long as you might think, because I just have like, I have like 3-hour blocks in the middle of the night where I have nothing to do but just like recline in my chair, drink coffee, because I'm too scared. I won't sleep holding the baby because I'm too scared that he'll fall off or something. So, okay, so this does need to be fixed, and clearly I want to decorate this pit a little bit, but I do think this is going to be how we get to the end temple from here. I think it's a pretty nice thing. Obviously, I think you guys know how it works, but there's a tripwires under, well, the lava is held up by signs, and then there's water held up by signs right under that to extinguish the lava, and then there are down a little ways further, sorry, I hit the mic, down a little ways further, there's tripwires with redstone and a command block just teleporting us to there. So that's sort of the method of travel to the end temple. Now, there's no way to get back from the end temple, because that's not the idea. The idea is you take the leap of faith here and you get transported to the end, and then everyone dies, because that is the Ender Dragon kills you. You're a sacrifice. That's the idea. So this isn't really going to be a transport method. The ships are going to be the only fast transit method that we have here. But can you plant? Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's coarse dirt. So anyway, yeah, so the ships are the only fast transit method that we have, and then of course the Elytra. So I got a lot more building to do, but the next thing I want to, well, I'm going to put up the frame, and I want to do a roof, and I think I have kind of an idea for the roof, and I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to bring this area, let's talk a little bit before I cut and do some building and come back. This area right here is going to come out a little bit. I put one long beam, and then I kind of thought maybe it should be a little bit higher, because this is going to be a roof going up, like a little inlet roof. Then I think I'm going to come out a little bit and then do a roof. Out meaning out away from the inside. You'll see it whenever I get there, but yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best method here. I'm going to try to keep this fairly simple. I like the beginning of the tower. I think there's a good bit of detail. I think it looks pretty good. You know, there's enough detail that it's interesting there, thanks in large part to this chiseled sandstone. This would look really bad without my texture pack. So with that building and a lot of the future stuff. So if you do the world download, please do the texture pack download too, because it will look like garbage if you do this in a vanilla texture pack or any other texture pack without all the changes. So all right, I got some work to do. So how about if I I forgot to say, I'm gonna do the roof out of brick, I'm pretty sure. And do I have any here? Yeah, I do. Let me run over and get some. I do want to take a look at the texture, because I actually have 2 options for the roof here. Well, 3. I could do it out of wood, but I really don't think so. I don't think that's going to fit. I think that probably regular brick is the way to go, and if that doesn't work, then my other option is going to be red sandstone. I have no. Well, I have 1. I have literally 1 and 1 of these. Let's see here. Let me check. Because this is another texture I changed. Yeah, you know, I think that's going to look good. Now, the problem is, the real problem is, I got to go get it. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go harvest up a ton of brick. But in order to do that, my shovel is so touch. So I need to go to the end. Fortunately, that is quite easy now. I need to go to the end and harvest up a whole bunch of clay. That's what I need, a whole bunch of clay. And to do that, I'm going to need like just a regular old shovel enchant. So I do have this other shovel, which I've been doing. It's just vanilla, but I'm going to try to get an efficiency on that. So, all right. So I'm going to go get some fireworks, get to the end, and then I'm going to start harvesting a crap ton of clay. And I will come back once I get a lot more of this filled out, and we can talk about this. I don't project that to be tonight for me, but for you, I project it to be in about 3 seconds. Well, I will say, since the last time I harvested clay, which has been admittedly quite some time, things have gotten a lot easier. Oh, you know what? I just realized that Captain Deli removed her, a couple things. Oh, nice job, Captain. If you're watching this, I just noticed that the train tracks are gone, railroad tracks, rails, and all of this is torched up. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. So that means the mob spawner is going to be that much more efficient. You know, I've not gone up here. I don't think I've ever gone up here on camera. Let's go take a look. Oh my goodness. This is different. Cool. Look at that. We got 2 farmers, I think. Oh, there's not a farmer. There's just 2 dudes. Okay. I don't think they're going to farm. It seems as though maybe we're going to need possibly another villager, maybe? I'm not sure. This is sort of an area that's beyond me. Oh, there's that guy. Hey, how's it going? Do you have a good trade? I didn't know there was a guy up here. Oh, cool. I truly, I do not know how this entire thing works. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool looking. There's this. I just feel like by even being here, I'm going to break it. So let me just go away. Go away to where I'm safe. Oh, this is a good size for a church. You know, looking at it coming in where I can see it to scale with the castle of Sandrasku and the other stuff. Yeah, this is going to be good. Because I definitely want that tower is going to be a little bit taller. Probably not a lot. This is kind of like, the way I'm looking at it, this is kind of like segments. Like, let me see here. Okay, so there's like one segment here, and then there's one segment here where the wood thing is, and then one segment up top. I'll probably do one more segment of it, like, which basically, that's often how I build. I'll build between 7 and 11 blocks up, and then sort of detail it out, and then do another 7 to 11, sort of. I don't count exactly. I just kind of go up a certain distance. It's not like where you want generally odd numbers, although, funny enough, this is another even numbered place. But what I was saying when I flew in here is Minecraft is a lot easier to build out of clay now, apparently. There is a ton more clay than there used to be in rivers and stuff. Hey, creeper, I see you. I see you. Go ahead and blow up. I don't care. Ha, 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 ha. All right, time to sleep, and I'm going to have to smell all this up. Fortunately, we have a lot of coal here. I'm not sure how that happened, but we have a ton. Probably from clearing out some of the mountains here. There weren't mountains, but hills and stuff. So we do have lots of coal, but look how much clay I have. So I'm in really good shape. This is going to take. Ooh, okay, nice, awesome. The downside is for every whole stack I make, that's only going to be 4 blocks. Or I mean, what am I saying? 6. That's only actually 16 blocks, which is kind of a drag. But it's all right. It's all right. It's a good start. And, yeah, so let's see. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Yeah, so that's it. So all that, and I get 1 stack of bricks. This is going to require a lot of resources, man. All right, well, you know what? I have some resource gathering to go. I got to go check on my wife. She's certainly done nursing by now, so I'm probably going to take over so she can get some sleep. And I got a whole bunch of grinding to do. So I will catch up with you guys whenever I get some more work done. Hey everyone, welcome back to the final segment of this episode that has taken me about 5 days to record. Here we are in Sandrasku, and I want to show you a little bit of building that has taken place. Yeah, I know we left. I actually had to watch the last clip I recorded of a very, very much uncompleted cathedral, Church of the End in Sandrasku, and here is where the city has come. you may notice this, by the way, that's that first building we did, just so you know the location. That's the little bridge. That's Captain Doey's tower. So that's where we are. All these little buildings are new. Now, none of them have interiors or anything like that. So, but some markets, some, you know, generally, whoa. Okay, there we go. Messed with the sensitivity of my mouse. Okay. Yeah, so this is the new red sandstone. This is like the polished version. This is the regular. Quite nice, right? Just little buildings. I did take a lot of inspiration from some pictures I saw online and videos and things like that. I've decided these paths need to be lit up, so I think brown carpet probably is going to have to be part of it, which is fine. In fact, I kind of think maybe since we're doing this, we could do path block, but there's a torch under that. That's why that's there. And here is the cathedral, the Church of the End. It is, the exterior wise, is finished. That, let me tell you, that is a lot of clay up on the roof. That was a lot of clay harvesting, you know, considering that every clay ball you get is 1/4 of a block, and that's a lot of clay stairs, yeah. But the church came off really well. The little town is getting there now. I'm gonna go up and give you a bird's eye view of this here. So maybe I will. There we go. Just so you can get an idea. There's two things I want to show today in this little segment, and then I want to get this video out. So one is oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh man, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. Love it. Imagine like whenever this whole city is filled up with different things, like some really big buildings like the cathedrals, a lot of little buildings like this one. I like this clay roof, but again, that is so much materials. I mean, it's so much materials. I have the furnaces. We have like 8 furnaces in our little storage house over there. I've had them burning pretty much just constantly just to get enough clay to do this. But fortunately, the detailing took a really long time. So, you know, I really like it. I think the paths aren't absolutely done. Like this part over here doesn't have the brown wool yet. I'm not totally sure about these little trees, but I think so. I think I like them. They add just a little bit of greenery, which I think is nice. I did try jungle leaves, but I don't want to use them because they are really hard to farm. And it's hard to replenish if we run out of jungle saplings. That's a real long journey, so I don't really want to use that. I tried to make some little alleys in here that were like kind of a little bit claustrophobic. Little farm, not well maintained. I kind of thought that in like a desert, the farm would have a lot of, it wouldn't, like every block wouldn't be planted. There would be some coarse dirt and stuff like that. Actually, I don't think this is even coarse. I think it's just regular dirt, but there's no grass around for it to spread. And yeah, I just tried to mix up the whole, you know, try to mix up, make every building just a little bit different, a little bit, you know, slightly different combination. Tried to use some sand, use some fencing in windows, use some windows that are, you know, L-shaped. Some are just the sideways shutters with the slab on the bottom. Now, mob spawning is a thing here, and it's really important. A couple different market stalls. I gotta admit, I'm not in love with them. They do have a piece of carpet up on the top of each of them to prevent mob spawns, because again, the entire purpose of this city is the mob spawner, and every block needs to be either lit up or carpeted or slabbed or something, so we won't lose mob spawns from the farm there. But let me just go up and give you a bird's eye view of this whole thing. Like, so these roofs, everything has to be a slab or fence or lit up in some way. So that's why you're getting a lot of like trap doors on the top, a lot of slabs, a lot of these. Like these aren't even, oh no, these are slabbed. Yeah, these are either slabbed or stairs. So I mean, it works. Up here, I'm going to have to go up here with a lot of yellow carpet and put on all the spawnable surfaces carpet. I just didn't realize I didn't do that. Luckily, it'll totally blend in, but unluckily, I got to do it. So that's the bird's eye view of the whole thing. Even this, the Church of the End, it's mostly spawn proofed, I think. There are some areas like right there that's not, you know, so I'll need to figure out some stuff. I just learned that string does not stop mobs from spawning, which is news to me. I thought it did. So that takes out that as a possibility. So we'll just have to come up with some stuff. But here you can look at how much clay. Holy cow. Holy cow, this took a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, I really think it turned out really nicely, and these sort of small buildings are what's going to connect all between all of the big buildings. So maybe one of the next big buildings we'll do is like a coliseum, like gladiatorial arena of sorts. And we'll probably do some towers, and we'll probably do some, like a jail, maybe. Or no, we have a jail. I don't know, like a barracks, maybe something like that. So we'll do some big buildings here in between, and then all the little buildings will just run sort of all over the place around. And here is the inside. Is the inside of the Sandrasku church at the end. I'm pretty sure it's all lit up, although I gotta say, this looks pretty dark. Light 7, yeah. So mobs could spawn where I'm standing right now. So it's okay. Some banners, and this way, this is how you get to the end. This is the leap of faith you take. I'll probably do something around here, something like slabs or stairs or something just to mark this out, but it's okay. It's okay for now. I did try fences, and I didn't like it. I really do like this sort of altar lectern sort of thing up here where they would address. They'd probably stand like right here, you know, and address the flock of faithful. Yeah, so I think all in all, the church is pretty good. This is what is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's terracotta. Yeah, this is the glazed terracotta. This is just regular terracotta. Yeah. So it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. And I obviously have nothing really on the ceiling. The ceiling needs to have a lot more detail work. There's a lot of detail that still has to be done. There's no way to even get to the second floor as of yet, so that has to happen as well. I tried iron pressure plates here since we have quite a bit of iron. I don't know if I love it. There's no real difference between it and wood. But yeah, so what we're going to do next thing is I want to show off something that Ulrich has been working on, which is a little hamlet that is quite far away. Now, we're in the process of planning out the roads of the entire realm. The main roads, so there will be a road going there, but in the meantime we're going to fly up to Travail and take the boat to Port Bray. Now, last episode I was rewatching it and I called it Port Brienne. I don't know if I was just thinking Game of Thrones or what, but it's not. It's Port Bray, B-R-E-I-G-H, Port Bray. So here's Travail. This is a really short ride. I always forget how close this is. Oh yeah, it looks like a bunch of wheat has been harvested. That's cool and surprising. Oh, this is the first I've been here since I redid the spruce, or I mean, the birch texture. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I like it. I mean, in this setting. Yeah, I mean, it's just really different. It's a little jarring because it's so different, but all right, let's take the boat to Port Bray, and I want to show you. Now, Ulrich has a boat. I don't really want to set my spawn. Yeah, I'll set it here. Why not here? This will be fine. Let's sleep. So Ulrich did build a boat here. I don't know if he has one on the other place yet or not. I have not been online hardly at all since my second baby came back, second boy. So it's been really difficult. Like all I have. Oh yeah, that's a nice. I've not seen it in person. I just saw a picture he sent me on Discord. Oh, that's really nice. I should say, if you guys are watching this, if you're interested in what's going on in the realm, joining Discord is the best place to communicate, and you can maybe add some suggestions. We talk about lore there a lot, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, this is cool. Right, okay, cool. All right. Oh, it looks like he's doing something. Oh, okay, this is cool. So this is Ulrich's Hamlet. Now, this, I should say, this is very far away. It's very far. We're gonna have roads connecting it, but right now there aren't any. The one rule I have, I guess, is that everything needs to be connected by roads unless it's an island. So it's obviously he's going for like a lavender fields sort of thing here, and just planting like crazy. This goes really far. Care to take a look? Okay. Look at all this, and I'm pretty sure all of this like degrassed area is going to be just just rows and rows and rows and rows of lavender. So it's going to be an amazing sight. But let's take a look at the house they built. I think maybe there's 2 houses. I think they're really nice. The dude is an interior absolute master. Let's take a look. Look at this. It's like every room is thought out. I mean, this is really next level stuff. Everything's lit up. Stuff and everything. This is just awesome. I wish I cared more about interiors, and maybe that's something that I would like to work on. Like, it just sprawls, man. It just like goes and goes and goes. Like places for stuff, like food stores, shelves. Look at that. A little closet with actual, like, the thing in it. Like, he took time to actually get, like, chickens, and it's really awesome. What's out here? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, coal, of course. So there's, like, coal. I mean, really, it's just, it's crazy immersion when you're in here. It's so good. It's so good. I like even this, like, cobblestone, wall, just as a support. That's really nice. Cooking. Yeah, because why wouldn't there be food already cooked in there? This is really nuts. Bowls, of course. Yeah, of course there would be bowls. Wow. Oh, wait, I'm sorry here. Okay, I see. How do you leave here? As always with Ulrich's interiors, I get completely lost and can't find my way out. All right, yeah, here's this area. So, we'll go over here. This is such an extraordinary build. I kind of wish, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world on these doors to take off the handle. Like, they would still function just fine as doors, but then you could also use them as chair backs, because that very obviously is a door. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. This is just awesome. It's really awesome. Just sheer amounts of stuff, man. It's amazing. So let's go upstairs. Check it out upstairs. Double staircase. Really nice. More just random rooms. I mean, not even random, but like rooms, like well thought out rooms with things in them that make sense. You can go up all these different little stairs up to the top. I did check this out before, but it blows my mind. Up here, like just a tiny little attic, so there's a reason to come up here, and then it keeps going. Wow. It's just awesome. Like, everything is so well thought out. Yep, I love it. Love it. You know, it's interesting just using a fence instead of... Usually I would use a log going up the whole way to act as more of a support. But I guess if you have walls on the outside, you don't... It's not really necessary. It's interesting. Huh. Very interesting. That is something that I am going to use in the future. Let's see what's over here. Okay, that goes down. This looks like roof, perhaps. What's up here? How do I get over there? Maybe here? Yeah, wow, what a maze. What a maze. Even like something like this. Just a trap door to add some detail. Up here, little like shelving unit, closet, bedroom up in the top. Oh, I love it. Anyway, there's another house. There's more to see here, honestly, but we'd be here all day with the amount of detail that my man puts in. Here, so let's go look at the other house, because I need to get this video encoding and out, because I don't have very much time right now. My wife is my toddler's sleeping, and the baby is nursing. So at the end of that time, I'm back on duty. So right now, this is like my little tiny break here. So this is the other house. I've not been in these inside of this, because of course it's amazingly well furnished, because of course it is. I don't know what this house is exactly. Oh, I like that idea. Huh. Well, that's really interesting. You know, I wouldn't have liked this if this piece right here weren't there, but it works really well. That's really interesting. Not sure what this is, but I like it. Maybe a table or shelf. It's really awesome, just using all the different woods and stuff. Nice balcony that's going to be really great to overlook all the crop fields and everything. It looks like there is a farm over here. Yeah, this is just awesome. This is just awesome. I like the way the water, this looks like it's man-made. The way, instead of using water to irrigate, there's sort of natural water stream that's irrigating, coming out from there, going into the ocean. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. What's over here? Oh, like a beach, a big beach. Cool. Now, like I say, we are really, really far away. There is a villager over there that's all boxed in. I think he's going to utilize him for something. He might be a farmer. I'm not totally sure. So, and this right now is the way to get back to the boat. Yeah. So we're back here in Port Bray, and here is a view of the cathedral, which I've not been over here in quite some time, but yeah, that's a nice view. Cool. Very nice. I wonder if I sort of gave to Ulrich, since he does interior. I mean, he does all buildings so well, but interiors are really amazing. To have at it. So I don't know. If he doesn't do it, I'll do it, but I'm kind of hoping I don't have to. So yeah. So here, I guess we'll leave it here. I guess this is as good of a place as any. But yeah, so this is basically progress. I know this is kind of a weird episode, right? Like, takes a long time in between. Next episode, I do want to come back and do some more building. I don't know where yet. So, you know, if you watch this to the end, I don't know, heck, give me a comment or something and tell me what city or town or village or whatever you kind of enjoy watching the most, and we'll go there. So, I don't have a good screenshot from this. I'll probably pick one out from earlier in the video. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I need to go get my kids. Kids. That's weird to say. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.